Intentional Movement, and today I want to talk about rest. So obviously we're in a time where probably a lot of you are resting on your couch. I've heard of couch surfing or bed sleeping. But regardless, it's a very stressful time, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking about what to do next, what's most important to focus on, especially when times are ever changing. We don't know how our reality is going to turn out tomorrow. At least that's how my life is right now. So it's like an overload on our mental capacity and trying to figure out what's most important to solve. So I was supposed to be doing this video a lot earlier today, but during my workout, I decided to just start moving everything in my entire house that I felt didn't belong in a certain place. And now it's about 7 p.m. and I'm hoping I could finish this video before I lose the sunshine. You'll also notice that I have absolutely nothing in my cup. But that's okay because I've got my tea brewing over here. It should be finished in a few minutes. Anyways, back to the topic of interest. So today we'll be talking about rest and relaxation. And the first point that I want to make about rest and relaxation is that we need to love ourselves in order to experience the rest that we deserve. I sometimes have this voice inside my head like, do more, be more, try harder. What are you thinking? What are you doing? You need to get into action. But the truth is, if we love ourselves, then we deserve rest. And if we're feeling burnout, tired, overwhelmed, we need to give ourselves that time of relaxation that we deserve without worrying about what needs to be done, what's happening tomorrow, what's happening next month. We really deserve to just be in the present moment, have a cup of tea as soon as it's done brewing, or whatever makes you happy, and enjoy life. Find that peace that you and I both deserve. So the second thing I want to talk about is having our priorities straight and how that's going to help with feeling overwhelmed tremendously. Then we can focus on what's most important first and then slowly build up to whatever comes next. And then we actually feel accomplished because what's most important is done. Then we can look forward to what's next on our priority list. It's really important just to do small things every single day that lead to success. Success doesn't happen overnight. Just like Will Smith said, you can't build a wall in one day. You have to focus on laying each brick perfectly, and then pretty soon you'll end up with an amazing wall. There's another saying that goes, the turtle wins the race. Have you ever heard that one? I never understood what exactly that meant. I always wondered to myself, how does a turtle win a race when it's so slow? The rabbit is clearly gonna win, right? But that's not true, because the turtle actually took its time. It saw all of the scenery, it did every step that it was supposed to take, and it finally finished, and the rabbit had to go back and retrace all of his steps, figure out what he had to do, because the whole time he or she, I guess the rabbit could be a girl, missed everything while it was too busy going way too fast to the finish line. So what we have to keep in mind is that the finish line is not the goal. And now that the sun is starting to go down, I think my tea is finally ready. All right, please excuse the lighting because the sun is really changing directions here. My third point, and that's that life is not about working harder. It's about being your highest, most joyous self. All right, so point number 4, slowing down actually helps us to realize what's most important in our lives and have a more clear direction, and to be actually a lot more precise in our progressive decision making and actions that we take. In dancing, you can't really see the quick movements without the slow movements in between. It's really what emphasizes those beautiful quick actions. You can't really have a slow without a quick. and you can't really have a quick without a slow. And in a beautiful choreography, those slow movements really emphasize the quick movements. You really can't have one without the other, and that's what makes it so beautiful. Personally, I feel the slowness that we've experienced during this pandemic has really helped me so much, just to have a clearer vision and to really think about what's most important to me. It helps to give us clearer vision for what we actually want out of life. Now, I don't want to take away from those of you who have actually been working harder during this and working more hours. As a dance teacher, I've been working less hours just because we're not supposed to be near people, so that's been difficult. But shout out to all the other instructors that have been doing virtual lessons. I think it's a wonderful idea, and we've just got to do what we've got to do during this time. So we just need to keep dancing, keep physically active, because it's also very important for our health and our mental state and well-being. That's one of the utmost important things that we usually forget. So some of the things I like to do just to love myself and to find that peace and that balance when I'm feeling chaotic, stressed out, overwhelmed. I really like to drink tea, obviously, so that's number one. And some other things are taking a bubble bath. That's just really relaxing for me. I don't know if guys do it too. I think you should. If you're a guy, take a bubble bath. It's not only for girls. Meditation is a great thing to do for yourself as well. I've been doing it recently, and it's just really helping me just to understand myself better and to go into those places that I have been afraid to acknowledge, and to understand myself better, have greater love for myself, and to just overall have more peace. Another great thing is cooking. I personally love cooking. I feel like I'm especially getting better at it during this time because every day I'm cooking my own meals, which I'm sure a lot of you are. And it's actually really relaxing. Cook yourself a nice meal that you're gonna enjoy. Obviously, one option is to dance it out. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed out, put your favorite song on and just start dancing in your living room, bathroom, kitchen, whatever room's the biggest. Just go for it. If it looks terrible, it's okay. But we need to dance. At least I need to dance, and I'm sure a lot of you need to dance too. So recommendation, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just dance. All right, so it looks like I made it before the sun is completely setting. And I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all of you. I look forward to reaching out to you in the future. Please like this video and subscribe, and I will see you next time on Intentional Movement. P.S. Just keep in mind that taking a break does not equal quitting. Just because you're tired, overwhelmed, stressed, does not mean that you're going to lose. It simply means that you need to take a break.